So what's going on with Jim Carrey's face? Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Wallach, a board-certified plastic surgeon. He has low-set eyebrows, deep-set eyes, some hooding of his lids. He has a lot of facial wasting. You see a very thin, gaunt face. His cheeks are depressed.
For decades, Jim Carrey has been one of the most recognizable faces in Hollywood. From the wild expressions in Ace Ventura to the rubber-like comedy of The Mask, his face was practically a superpower. It could stretch, twist, and react in ways that made audiences laugh before he even said a word. But recently, the internet started asking a very different question. What happened to Jim Carrey's face? The conversation exploded after a rare public appearance where fans noticed something unusual. Photos from the event quickly spread across social media, and people immediately started comparing them to how Jim looked in the past. Some viewers claimed they barely recognized him. Others said his face looked smoother, tighter, almost different from the expressive comedian people grew up watching. And within hours, the internet did what it always does. It started speculating. One of the most common theories online is cosmetic surgery. Some viewers believe Jim Carrey may have had procedures like Botox, a facelift, or other cosmetic treatments that could explain why his appearance looks different today. Plastic surgery discussions quickly spread across forums and comment sections, with people analyzing small details like his forehead, cheeks, and jawline. But there's one important detail many people forget. Jim Carrey has never confirmed having any cosmetic procedures, so while the internet loves to analyze celebrity faces, there's no official confirmation behind these claims. Another explanation might be much simpler. Age. Jim Carrey is now in his 60s, and like anyone else, his appearance has naturally changed over time. On top of that, he spent several years largely away from Hollywood and public appearances. When someone disappears from the spotlight for a long time and suddenly returns, even small changes can look dramatic to fans who remember them from decades earlier. But the internet didn't stop at cosmetic surgery theories. On places like Reddit and social media, some people went even further. Conspiracy theories began popping up, suggesting that the man appearing at events didn't even look like the real Jim Carrey. Some users joked that he had been replaced by a double, while others pushed strange claims about cloning or body doubles. Of course, there's no evidence behind those theories. They're simply another example of how quickly speculation can spiral online. Still, the reaction highlights something interesting about Jim Carrey. For years, his face wasn't just recognizable, it was iconic. Few actors in Hollywood history used their expressions as creatively as he did. His ability to stretch his facial muscles into outrageous reactions became a signature part of his comedy style, so when fans see any noticeable change, it stands out immediately.
The question is not, why are you growing a beard? The question is, why am I growing a beard and still shaving my balls? It doesn't make any sense at all. I think it's like a balance thing, you know? It's like, you know, if I'm shaved down, then I got to do this, you know? So if I ever shave my face again, you'll know. There's a full beard somewhere.
But there may also be another reason Jim Carrey looks different today. In recent years, he's stepped away from the intense pace of Hollywood. He's focused more on painting, personal projects, and living a quieter life outside the constant pressure of the film industry, without movie makeup, studio lighting, and the high-energy characters that defined his career. He simply looks like a different version of the same person, aging, changing, and evolving. So, what's really going on with Jim Carrey's face? The truth is, no one knows for sure, at least not beyond what we can see. It could be cosmetic work, it could be natural aging, or it could simply be the internet overanalyzing a celebrity who spent decades making faces the entire world remembers. But one thing hasn't changed. Even after all these years, Jim Carrey is still a face people instantly recognize, and still a name the internet can't stop talking about.